Hello, I'm former President Jimmy Carter.
And I'm the ghost of former President Ronald Reagan. And welcome to another installment
Of the Unofficial Former Presidential Podcast.
A story told week by week.
Ron, that's plagiarism. You can't just directly quote Serial and apply it to our podcast.
Plagiarism doesn't count if you're dead.
Yes, it does. It counts. It's illegal.
Oh, I should probably rethink some stuff I said then.
First and foremost, Ron and I would like to apologize for not having a segment for you on New Year's like we promised.
Like you promised. You should have seen him. He was knocking back peanut liquor like there was no tomorrow.
Does this really need to be discussed with the public, Ron?
Well, they have a right to know the facts of the case.
Ron.
I'm sorry.
Still not serious.
I'm a big fan.
Anyways, alright. We're gonna move on to a movie review. Because over the holidays, Ron and I had a good time, sober. We saw a movie. Not together, but we both decided to watch the same movie so that we could discuss it on this podcast for you guys. So we saw American Sniper, which I really, really liked. It was really good. I liked Bradley Cooper's performance. What did you think, Ron?
I liked seeing the whole cast when they were still so young. They're just bright-eyed, bushy-tailed teens.
I think... Okay, yeah, sure. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, okay. You know, I thought it was a great representation of the war. I mean, it didn't glorify anything. It showed really what was going on in there. What did you think of that?
I agree. It was sort of like a war on puberty, you know? Growing up, becoming men.
Wasn't he like 30 and 40 in that movie?
They were still in high school.
Ron, you saw American Sniper, right?
Yeah, the one with Jason Biggs and Allison Hannigan.
Ron, you saw American Pie. Ron, we were supposed to watch American...
I think I would know if I watched American Pie. There was no pie in that. Oh. Alright, and now for a new segment we call Minute with Jim. During which I time a minute on my phone timing device magic, and I throw topics at Jim for him to give his opinion on.
I'm very excited, Ron.
This is just you here, buddy, all by yourself.
Alright.
Are you ready?
I think you might be still in the frame, Ron.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ready?
I'm ready.
1 minute on the clock.
I got it.
Almonds.
Almonds are the awful cousin of peanuts. They should be eliminated. Genocide would be acceptable in this situation. And I hate almonds. They're just disgusting. They should not be allowed to live on this earth. I would not choose to eat them or put them anywhere near my body.
Okay, next. Slavery.
Pass.
Alright, Republicans.
That would be Ron. I love Ron most of the time, but Republicans are almost as bad as communists.
Next, racism.
Pass.
Alright, agriculture.
I love agriculture. You can grow peanuts using agriculture. They come out of the ground. You know there are 3 types of peanuts. There's the,
Next, mermen.
Mermen? Ron?
Yeah, like in Atlantis. Where you from?
I'm... Pass.
Alright, yachts.
Yachts? I think this brings us to the end of the segment. Ron?
Alright, well, conveniently, he's out of time. Doesn't have...
You know what? Ron, get back in here. Get back in the frame.
Okay.
You know what? I would like to announce something that I'm actually very happy about. My Grammy nomination for a great thing. I'm up against James Franco. It's gonna be...
What podcast did he do?
Ron, it's for my spoken word album, A Call to Action.
You mean it's not for us?
No, Ron,
I told my ghost mom about this.
I'm sorry,
Nancy's
Ron.
so excited.
That's your mistake.
Oh, this isn't. You mean I made myself a Grammy winner T-shirt for nothing? I can't take this. I need a minute.
Ron,
need a minute.
Ron,
Yeah.
Not to kick you while you're down or anything, but are you wearing women's leggings?
No, they're from Reitman's, jeggings. Leggings for men,
Alright, so for this next segment, we're trying something new. Improv. We like to call it Would You Rather? With Jim and Ron.
Ron and Jim.
Jim and Ron.
Ron and Jim.
Okay, Ron and Jim. Ron and I have gone online, and we found questions.
Does this count as plagiarism?
No, because
okay.
we found some questions on Buzz Nigeria,
right?
A source that we took questions from, and we are citing now.
Yes.
And we're gonna do some Would You Rather for you, the audience. So, would you like to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Because I always come first.
Okay.
All right, Jim. Would you rather die from falling off a cliff or by being threatened?
Like, threatened to death?
Yeah.
Like an old man shakes his fist so hard at me that I just collapse and die?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd rather be threatened, because that sounds far less painful than falling off of a cliff and having every bone in my body shatter.
I'd have gone with the cliff, but it's just me.
Alright, well, Ron, we're about to find out one of your opinions.
Alright.
Would you rather be happy and poor for 8 hours, or sad and rich for 8 hours?
That's a difficult one, because I'm happy and rich all the time. So I guess I would go with the sad and rich. No, I'd go with the Oh, this is a tough one.
Alright, why don't you give me a question,
Okay,
Ron?
okay.
Alright.
Alrighty, Jim.
Okay, I'm ready.
Would you rather be attacked by a giant snake or an angry piranha?
Probably the giant snake, because you specified that the piranha was angry, and maybe the snake is, maybe he's sad. Maybe I killed its wife or something, and he's doing it out of revenge. So, I would happily accept what's due to me.
I got with the piranha, but
Alright, Ron, well, you're not always right. So,
I beg to differ.
would you rather be invisible or be able to read minds?
Oh. Well, that's tough, because I can already do both. Because, I'm a ghost.
Right. And ghosts
so I'm
can read
invisible.
minds.
Well, I know what you're thinking right now.
What am I thinking, Ron?
You're thinking how lucky you are to be doing another podcast with this guy right here.
Ron, would you rather find true love or find $10 million?
Oh, that's tough. Because I've got both. I mean, I have Nancy, and I'm also a millionaire. I guess I would have to go with the 10 million, because I wouldn't want to upset. Oh, but true love is so nice that the 10 true millions. I'd go with true millions.
All right, Ron.
All right, are you ready for your last?
I'm completely ready. I'm ready.
All right. Alrighty, Jim.
Alrighty, Ron. I'm starting to notice a theme with your questions, so I'm prepared.
Would you rather know when you are going to die?
All right, Ron. I got one last question for you.
Oh, I'm excited.
Would you rather have superpowers or have Christmas never end?
Christmas! I love Christmas!
So, Ron, what was the surprise that you had mentioned?
Oh, well, as you know, my birthday is coming up, February 6th.
February 6th.
And every year it's a tradition. For the month leading up to my birthday, I open a smaller present before the Ferrari I get on my real birthday.
Okay, that's great.
But this year I got a super special one called Me and My Friends.
Oh, it looks
the Book
like
of Us.
It's like a preteens book.
I'm pretty sure it's for dead males. But, yeah, this quiz is called What Species of Friend Are You?
Species of friend?
Yeah, I'm a panda.
A panda?
A panda.
Great. So...
Alrighty, so these are yes or no
Oh, we're
questions.
doing this for me.
For you.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Wouldn't want you to be a bad friend. That's not even an animal. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready, Ron.
Answer yes or no.
Okay.
I love good gossip.
No.
That's a lie. I know you. You love gossip. Alright.
Alright, fine. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm a little weird.
No.
No, have you seen him around peanuts?
Ron,
He goes absolutely nutty.
Ron,
Oh,
please.
did you? Nutty. All right, so that's a yes. Nicknames are sweet.
Sure. Yeah, I call you Ron. You call me Jim. So, yes.
Well, I don't think that's not a nickname. That's just a shorter version of our real names. A nickname would be like if I called you the Patty Man, or something like that.
Why
you know?
Why would you?
Trust me, I can keep a secret.
Is that a question, or are you telling me that?
No, it's a yes or no. Yes, I can keep secrets, or no, I can't.
Okay. Well, yes, because I've kept many secrets for the American government for many years.
Oh, I don't think...
Ron, I said yes!
Okay then, someone's a grumpy Gus. Alrighty, I'd split my last stick of gum with a friend.
Well, considering that my only friend is deceased and can't chew gum, I'll say no.
That's accurate. Alrighty, I always play to win.
I do. I play to win the war for America and to protect our country.
Well, that's funny, because every time I see you play, you lose.
What, Ron?
So I'm gonna go with none. Oh, look! You're a panda too! What are the odds? Everyone I've tested is a panda. It's funny.
Weird.
Wonder why that happens.
And before the end of our podcast, we have one last thing. Our flagship segment. Questions from fans. In which we answer
questions from fans. That's the truth.
Alright, so we've got some great ones today. Some classic fans.
Yeah.
Alright, would you like to start, Ron?
I would love to. Alrighty. This first question comes at us from MSG Pear Sound.
Great name.
The question is, what do you guys do in your spare time?
Well, I don't do much in my spare time. I'm a retired man. I recorded my album, my spoken word album, A Call to Action, which you should check it out. It's about women's rights. It's a really great...
This isn't about your goddamn Grammy nomination. I can't even speak. I'm so mad.
This next question comes at us from @FreedomLover45. Must be American. What made you want to run for president? Why don't you go, Ron?
Well, I didn't always know that I wanted to be a president. When I first started out as a young boy, I wanted to be an actor. And you know, it really first came to me when I was working on my favorite film, Bedtime for Bonzo. And you know what? That little monkey, he just inspired me in a way that no human ever has. Ouch. And you know what? He leaned in real close on our last day of filming, and he said, "You should be president." And now I was.
Now you were. Yeah, my story was pretty much the same thing.
But a peanut, right?
Our next question comes to us from @thepartypooper. You want to read this?
Yeah. Because you're a kind of... I think you should read it. You're probably
says,
more
what
accurate.
is your biggest regret? I'd say that my biggest regret was not telling Ron that he was such a great guy before he died. Because Ron and I, we never really became friends until the afterlife, and
Well, you're alive.
his afterlife.
Yeah.
And Ron, I need some...
No,
I wish I said more to you when you were alive, Ron.
You know what, Jim? I feel the same way
Really?
about the monkey from Bedtime for Bonzo. He's in a better place.
For God's sakes, Ron! Our final question comes to us from @TobTogerloaf, who says, well, we were going to break the news, but I guess Tob Togerloaf will break the news.
What news?
I hear this is your last episode. Any parting words for a loyal fan?
What? This isn't our last.
It is,
episode.
Ron. It is our last episode. Our contract is up.
It's our season finale, but I mean we got renewed for a fifth season.
We don't have access to the studio anymore. And
Jim, why didn't you tell me? This is not accurate.
And we wanted to say goodbye to
I will
the fans.
never say goodbye. I will not let this podcast die like I did.
We love you very much.
No.
You've been loyal.
No!
And with that, this brings us to the end of the final installment, Ron,
Not the final. No.
of the unofficial,
I say this. The
unofficial former presidential podcast.
See you next time.
There is no next time.
Yes, I
There
will
is-
see you next time. This is not the end. This is not the end.
No next time.
Next time!
No!
Next time!
No, no!